I'm Ben Roberts, and I will be another one of the discussion leaders this week. I thought this week's topics were pretty interesting in the readings, how it kind of based around expectations and the power of price and distrust. As it came to expectations, one thing that I thought was really interesting was that the story of Joshua Bell and being a world-renowned violinist, and how they put him down in a subway and left him there, and to see if anybody would notice that he was playing this professional level piece, or if they just would walk on by and have no idea. And as I thought about this, I thought it was really interesting just how much our expectations of things will play into what we get. People didn't expect to see a professional violinist in that area, and they didn't even take the time to stop and think. As I was thinking about the 4 companies that we do, I think that Google has done a great job of creating an expectation within their product. If you look at it, when somebody goes on to search something, most of the time they think of Google. And on top of that, they expect to find an answer. They don't think they're going to go looking into Google and have to go somewhere else to find their answer. In the Power of Price chapter, I thought it was interesting how majority of it seemed to come across on the power of placebos, and the idea of that maybe it's not quite what you expect isn't really what you're getting. As I thought about Apple, I think that they've done a great job of creating this idea of you get what you pay for, that they can have this higher price and this perceived quality in their products. And obviously that's up for debate of whether they're the greatest products or not. But I thought it was interesting how they've created the idea that you're paying for a better product, that their price isn't just higher because they want it to be higher, but they actually have a better product. The distrust one, I kind of figured beforehand on that. It seems like society's gotten to the point where there is very little trust when it comes to deals or situations where you might get ahead a little bit. And I thought that, I wonder what had caused that really. And I think one of the main things that it might be is the idea that each and every person is trying to get ahead of the next guy. And because of that, they always look at every situation as, what's the catch? What is it that they're trying to achieve? What is it that they're trying to accomplish in this? And in the book that, I can't remember if it was this class or the other one that we read, called Give and Take, the idea of givers, takers, and matchers, I think that it's a natural tendency for most people to immediately prejudge someone as a taker unless they have something that proves that otherwise immediately. And when I was thinking of examples of that, I thought Facebook is kind of a bad example of that. That they're constantly changing their layouts, they're constantly changing everything, and you seem to always be seeing somebody putting a post on Facebook saying, they've changed it, I don't like it anymore, I hate it, and that every time they change a layout, it's more about them wanting something better for themselves versus them making it better for the customer. Whether or not that's really their intentions, it's how it comes across. A good example, I think, though, of trying to develop trust in their product, among others, would be Amazon. I think Amazon is one that people expect to have a high-quality situation and high-quality experience with products when they go to Amazon. I know that there's been times when we've had to send products back to them, and even though the product itself might not have been done right, or an order might have gotten screwed up, they went above and beyond to try and make sure that every situation is the best that it can be. But so I think that they are a great example of trying to overcome the distrust factor. That when you really look at their deals, most people don't immediately believe that they're trying to be screwed by the deal. Like some of these spam emails that we get sent all the time for different things. But I thought it was interesting throughout these topics just the idea of how much the power of our mind plays into it. That the expectations was really the underlying theme through all of it, that if what you are expecting tends to be what you get, or it can shape the entire experience in a way that is positive or negative, no matter which way you look at it. I thought they were really good. I look forward to reading all of your different points of views on this. Thanks.